Which is better, Game of Thrones, OG Game of Thrones season 1 or the prequel season 1? People are going crazy in the comments.
That's a topic. What was the consensus?
Consensus was that House of Dragons is better, but because it's already, the lore is already set up, we know the world, it doesn't have to waste time. It just can go. Season 1 had a lot of building and setup and lore it had to lay down.
See, I'm not even going to say that. I'm a big guy on past patterns and like past performance. I'm not going to say that House of the Dragon is already better than Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones had 8 seasons to its name. Like 10 years to its name, dude. How can I ever just say like, oh yeah, this new show that's only been around for 5 weeks is better than the fucking 10-year running show? Hell no.
But it's related to it though. It's in the same universe, it's just a prequel.
I'm more likely, like I've said in past episodes, to put them as one show, like just have it a continuous show, than I am to say that House of the Dragons is better. I'm not going to say that. That's so disrespectful. That show was, like, that cast, that writer's room, hell no. That director's room, no. After 5 episodes, we're going to say that that show is better. I mean, it's that point that they bring up is good, though. I mean, it does have a pacing that we're used to already from the get because we already know what the fuck is up. Like, we already know what to expect from Game of Thrones. But no, not me. I think that's disrespectful.
Yeah. I mean, it's early. My opinion is early. But Game of Thrones season 1 was tough to get through for me. 2, 3, 4, it was amazing. But like 1 was tough until the last couple episodes and it was pretty good.
Yeah. After spoiler alert, after Ned Stark get that head cut off, put that head on a spike.
That's when it amps up, you know. But this
then
show,
you knew what the show was about.
Is already amped. You know, it was slow. Yeah. It was like we're in peace times and we're introducing all the whole realm and all these different kingdoms and the Starks and the Wolves and he's going here and he's the hand now and it's like you get a little taste of some evil and bad villains in the background. Like they're probably gonna be a problem later, but it's slow. Like we still in peace times. But when that head came off, that's when it was like, all right, we're in Game of Thrones. Like, we kicked it off.
Like that's when the title makes sense. Like, Game of Thrones. I like that.
They didn't have to do that because we know. We
already know what the fuck is up. So I will say that in general, this season has been better than the first season of Game of Thrones. I'm sure we could say that. But for this show as a whole, already, it only has 5 episodes.
Yeah.
That's just too...
It's not fair to compare it, but I think it's on track to... It's not fair. I don't think it's fair to compare an intro to a series with all the world building it has to do, because it's the beginning, to a prequel where it just goes, because it doesn't have to do that. I actually don't even think it's a fair comparison, really.